this is your first time here, welcome. This is episode 1 of a series I'm calling The Dash to Diamond, in which before June 11th, when Guilty Gear Strive comes out and I plan on dropping Street Fighter V for a while, I'd like to hit my goal of Diamond rank. And this series will track my progress as well as everything I'm learning along the way. Even if we don't hit our goal, I'd like to say that I at least tried. I at least tried and put in the effort. So if you're excited or curious about what is to come, please consider subscribing, and thank you so much for watching. Alright, so welcome to episode 1 of the Diamond Dash. Today we're going to be looking at a set that I played against an Abigail, and this set went 2-1. I won the set, but I did lose the second game, and I want to talk about why that is in this video. So you probably read the title, and what I think the key to winning more sets, not games per se, but sets, like extended best of threes or whatever, is not making adjustments where you don't need them, right? Or don't make adjustments that aren't necessary, because you're going to get yourself caught a little bit more. If you're winning, there's no reason for you to drastically change your game plan. If you want to make small little tweaks because you're working on something or you want to try something new, that's fine, but I don't think drastically changing how you're playing the game when it's not necessary is a smart idea. And I think that's what leads to me winning sets like 2-1 a lot, because I'll win the first game, then I'll completely change my playstyle thinking that the opponent is going to adjust or, you know, pick up on some of my habits, and they just don't, right? Some people just aren't going to be conditioned, and you have to understand that. And it's not because they're not good players, it's just because it's sometimes hard for them to adjust in such a short amount of time, right? It's a first to 3, it's a best of 2, and they're, you know, they're not really interested in what you're doing sometimes. Maybe an extended first to 10 sets they'll start to pick up because they need a little bit more time. You can see here that when I popped the V trigger, I didn't go for the optimal conversion either. I just noticed that. Also, you'll see that after like every, I think, crouch heavy punch or whatever that was that he was doing, I noticed he was doing nitro run, so I neutral jumped at the end. But look how long it took. It took 2 rounds, almost 3, for me to figure that out. Let's go ahead and move on to the second game. So the first game, I was jumping in a lot because he wasn't anti-airing, and you'll see there, I got anti-aired, right? So in my head, I thought he adjusted, and you'll see me do a lot less jump-ins, but I don't think that was the case. I think that he just was ready to react it because it was round start. There, I interrupted the run that we saw earlier. There, I get a clean jump in there. That one was kind of random, honestly. I wasn't really, you know, looking for anything that he was putting out. I was just jumping. Not an optimal punish from me. Could have got a lot more. I could have stunned, maybe. I had a meter. And then here, I got very scared in the corner. Very scared in the corner against this character, especially. You'll see me jump again. Again, I was jumping a lot more randomly in the first round. And that round start jab there that he did, that anti-aired me, sort of deterred me from doing that as much. There, I just get, you know, just get hit, Abigail things. It's alright. Big body things. Here I'm playing a little bit more passive because I'm afraid of this. I'm afraid of this level of damage while he's already up around. And that's half my health gone. That is half of my health in 15 seconds. At this point, I'm, you know, you see me panicking to get out of the corner, right? I wasn't doing that the first game. I wasn't panicking to get out of the corner, but for some reason I thought in between games his corner pressure was going to improve, and it didn't, right? He's just Abigail. I'm just scared of Abigail things happening to me in the corner. So that game I played a lot more scared, right? I made adjustments to be a little bit more cautious when I didn't really even need to. And you saw how fast it was, right? That game was way shorter than the first one. So last game we learned that playing too cautious is going to get you killed, right? That's just a general thing, but especially against a grappler, big body character like Abigail, giving him all the pressure in the world and letting him get free pressure on you is very dangerous. But we didn't let that happen the first game. We only let that happen the second game. You can see I'm a lot more proactive with my movement. I'm trying to jump in a little more because he's not anti-airing me as much. And I realized how successful it was the first game, but not as much the second game. There it is again. And see, I'm neutral jumping a lot because he's going to do, you'll see him do the run and then the little flip over a lot. And it tags me there, but it's not as bad as it could have been. Big command grab here. Look, stupid damage. I jump out because I know he's not going to anti-air cross up there. He's whiffing big buttons in the corner. So you can see he's getting scared in the corner now, right? He's trying to button his way out. And it kind of works here because he's going to get V-trigger. I try to offensive reversal him back in. And you'll see that neutral jump worked for me once again. And that was a little risky, but it was a risk I was willing to take. Because I was pretty sure he was going to press a button there. Because Abigail and V-trigger, full meter, he's looking for a conversion. He's not going to he's not gonna sit there and play neutral with me at that point. There's no reason for him to. Especially not on this character. See, big whiff there. I didn't punish it. I gotta be looking for those buttons more. The button where he sticks his fist out, I think that's Stand Fierce. They actually changed the hitbox, so it's a lot easier to whiff punish. So I gotta be looking for those things a little more. Lots of jumps from him now, and obviously Karin doesn't have the best anti-airs, but at least even trading with that would be worth it just to keep positional advantage. Just to keep him from gaining any ground on me, putting me in the corner again. That's where I don't want to be against any character like this, is in the corner. No super from me. There I try some cheese, didn't work. And I'm almost going to pay for it here. I do pay for it here. Oh man, I didn't realize I had super, right? So another thing to look for is meter management. He's jumping a lot again. And Abigail has a really floaty jump. So trying to crouch heavy punch it on Karin can be a little tricky. Because the timing is a little different. I'm willing to burn a little meter to get a ton of damage just because of how much health this character has. I just want the damage. I want to live any semblance of a life lead here. I don't know if that's the smartest idea, but I guess mentally that's what I wanted at that time. Big flip. Good jump from me. That wasn't a neutral jump. That was a forward jump. This super was not good. Okay, let's talk about that one. That super was not good for a few reasons. And I think it's one because look at his meters, right? He has full V-trigger and CA, and I have nothing now. I have nothing left. So he is at the advantage. The only thing I have is health, right? But Abigail with V-trigger critical art does not care about health. He does not give... He doesn't care. He could end me in like 2 hits. So here's going to activate. I'm going to sweep punish. And there I get the jab. I was very scared at that point. Because he was going to get the hit into V-trigger conversion, whatever he does, and he had super. It just would not have been good for me. Because Karin's a low health character too. So... yeah, moral of the story for today, don't adjust your game plan if you don't need to, right? Don't change things drastically unless you need to, or unless they start adapting to what you're doing. You can keep using whatever you're using, and making adjustments that aren't necessary are going to lose you more sets than I think you'll win, right? You can see here at the end of today, we are at 8798 LP. You've probably seen the background there. I'm on Viceroy on my second account playing some Rose. I might be done for today on this account. Who knows? Might get on again later. But for today, let's look at the tally. Let me go down. I think May 3rd, right? Is it May 3rd? No, May 4th. Sorry. Here it is. So we went 3. We won a few. We were, and then I started losing. I started tilting. I think after this game, the Seth game right here. I just wasn't ready for what he was doing at all. So I lost these 2, lost this set, lost this game. I left this one because it was laggy, and then I lost 2 more. So we ended up even, basically, because I started at 87.50, now I'm at 87.98. So for my 3 hours of work on ranked, I ended up with a whopping like 48 points. So that's just how it goes sometimes. Hopefully we'll have a better day tomorrow. I am still working on Rose on my second account, but I'm almost the same rank on both accounts at this point. I have like, I think I'm approaching Ultra Gold on the second account, and my main account's Platinum. So I'll probably end up playing her at some point soon in the series. But if you guys are wondering why, right, you're probably asking like, if you really want to get there, why aren't you just playing your main all the time? And I think that it's, you know, it's still about having fun for me, right? I want to make it there, but I want to do it my way, and I want to do it while having fun, right? Because I don't think I will be able to do it if I'm not having fun. I'm just going to be mad all the time. I'm not going to be able to play in long sessions, and it's just not going to be a good time. So overall, I want to prioritize having fun and, you know, getting that rank that I want, and then growing somewhere in there too. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please consider subscribing, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow.